Come on in, everyone. Today we'll be going through more of Shinjuku. I feel like we'll probably finish in like maybe 2-3 streams if we're including this one. I suppose it depends on how far we get here. Yeah, I feel like it'll be maybe 2 to 3 more streams and then we'll be done with Shinjuku. We're pretty confident about that. Let's wait for people to come in. Maybe like 1 more minute. And then we will start. I still have like a slight cough still. I know it's like been lingering for like so many weeks now. But so I might again have to turn it off sometimes so I can cough properly. Hi Lisbeth, hi Necro, welcome to the stream. Welcome, we're just starting, so you're here on time. Hi Lewis, welcome to the stream. Hey Trigger, welcome. People coming in. We'll wait 20 more seconds and then we'll be starting. I need to cough again. I feel perfectly fine, but I still have like that occasional, very occasional cough, especially when I overdo it, but way better than last week, that's for sure. It's really annoying because usually people heal super fast, but for me, it always takes me such a long time. I don't know if you guys struggle with that too, but that is definitely me. Either way, I'm thinking that maybe we'll get through as much as we can today, and then maybe 2 streams later we'll be able to finish Shinjuku. Maybe. Depending on how far we go, I guess maybe the next stream could be the last stream for Shinjuku. Hey Dot, welcome to the stream. You're not late. You're just on time, actually. Okay, let's get going. A course suggested would be this. Okay, so Archer is top. Preferred. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, also I did, was it ascend this guy. Percival, I think that's what his name, yeah, Percival. That's the only thing I did so far. But yeah. How am I liking Shinjuku? Oh my gosh, I love the dialogue in Shinjuku, especially between Aratoria and John. It's the best. I think it might be my favorite dynamic so far compared to anything else that we've been through, at least amongst like the character dynamics. Hey Flair, welcome to the stream. Have such fond memories of Shinjuku when it first came out in North American servers. I binged the chapter that night. Whoa, there? I don't want to swap my character's gender though. I like it as female. He's amazing. He does damage and heals a servant with the lowest HP in the team. Yeah, I did hear it was good, which is why I leveled him up. But I forgot why. Until now. A message? That damned Archer. I can't believe he put Master in danger just to draw me out. No, that's not it. He already had an idea of who I am. Hi Fox, welcome to the stream. In which case, he's already deduced my true name, and from that, my identity. I don't like taking center stage myself, even less if he's my opponent. At any rate, I suppose I'll go alleviate Master's concerns. Yes, he's finally gonna be here! Yes! Oh, finally! Wait, we got kidnapped, I just remembered. Morning, sunshine! Not morning, Tayo! Where am I? Ugh. I bet you're wondering where you are right now. This is the Barrel, the headquarters of the League of Phantom Fiends. What? OMG! We're in the enemy field. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure you're not here. You're not hurt. You'll end up a lot more than hurt if you try to escape, though. Anyway, the truth is, I just brought you here on a lark. Sorry in advance if the boss kills you. Your boss? Great. Yep, our boss, the embodiment of evil itself. the real archer of Shinjuku. Wonderful. You're not the same person, are you? Archer, it's really you. That is correct. I am evil, and he is good. Thanks to the Holy Grail's power, I managed to tear out all that was good and kind in me. Such things would only be a hindrance in my battle against my rival. But I did not expect that such Diritus would gain a consciousness of its own in the process, let alone that it would run off and attempt to impede us. Of course, he was little more than a minor pest, scurrying around until you showed up. Now the Berserker of Shinjuku has been defeated, and the rider shows no sign of returning. Nonetheless, we still have 2 servants at our disposal. The plan will proceed without issue. The plan to destroy the planet? So you do know. It is just as you imagined, Didina. Our goal is nothing less than the complete and total annihilation of this planet, so I can have my final battle with that douchebag that I always tried to defeat but never could. Anyways, do you think it is impossible? Oh, I assure you, it is well within my capability. I firmly believe that, and so do those who follow me. The world will end in the year 1999. What was once fanciful nonsense will become harsh reality. Why would you do something like that? Oh yes, my motive. I suppose it's because I'm a mathematician. I have calculated the power needed to destroy the planet. So why wouldn't I want to test my equation to see if it is correct? I see you're having trouble accepting my reason. I suppose I can't blame you. But this is simply what it is to be a mathematician. I am proud to be evil and despise those who defy me. Sure, dude, whatever you say. But I would prefer Chaldea not interfere. If I killed you, they'd just send another master. So let's make a deal, Didina. I shall send you back to Chaldea. In return, Chaldea leaves us alone. You think that's gonna be accepted, huh? No, you're smarter than that. I could never do that, you douchebag! Of course you could. Just ask Leonardo da Vinci to explain the situation to you later. At any rate, feel free to take your time and think it over. There's no reason to kill you anytime soon. Hi Tunix, welcome to the stream. Damn! Talk about having the devil's own luck! You're a hell of a gal, you know that? I can't believe you're my first full 5-star pool. Oh, wait, no, 6-star pool, whatever you were. Gosh darn it. It's always the assassins. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Still have the cough, but aside from that, still good. Hi Death, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you here. Anyway, you just sit tight for a while, right? I know, why don't you keep him company? He's the kind of guy who goes nuts without someone around anyways. He'll be happy to talk to you. Who is this, person that you're talking about? Oh, of course. He's a 4-star? No, I'm pretty sure he wasn't a 4-star. Wait, is that his name, Mr. Fister? But either way, that assassin guy was the first 5 or 6-star that I got. Never leveled him up. I only used him in like the first stream and that was it. Why, if it isn't the wonderful master of Chaldea! It's me, William Shakespeare. It has been quite some time, no? What's with those chains, dude? I'm told they're specifically designed to hold servants. As a caster, there's little I can do about them. And Yuga, welcome to the stream. You're not really late, it's just 9 minutes into the stream anyways. Assassin of Shinjuku is better later on? Really? Oh, so it's 5-star then. I just remember I got him first. And then I was like, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you got him first. Because he apparently sucked, apparently. That's what they told me. Hi, Nico. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever get a notification that I'm live. YouTube always does that. That's also why I tell people to make sure to give the stream a like, because it just won't push it unless otherwise. Is it forced? Are you serious? I'm gonna have to check. I'm so annoyed. I can't believe it. I'm told they're specifically designed to hold servants. As a caster, there's little I could do about them. The truth is, when they captured me, they spent the whole day torturing me. Sweet are the uses of adversity, my foot. It's horrible. Oh yeah, Shakespeare's totally telling the truth here. He only agreed to make King Lear's for us recently after he was tortured. I'm just glad I could be of service, you piece of dung. How about I torture you even more painfully next time? And you make a, how about Macbeth? That guy was immortal, right? Great, can't wait to get started. Poor Shakespeare. A fine mess this is. At any rate, I'm surprised to see you here. How can we escape? Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not in much of a position to be of any assistance in that regard. Hey Lewis, welcome to the stream. Can't believe he's 4-star. I'm so... Wait, 4 stars have a special light too? And back of the card thing? Man, I sometimes can't remember what's the max stars for this game. Actually, I feel that way for every gacha game. I'm like, is it 6-star max for you, or is it 5-star, or 4-star? While you may not be similarly restrained, as a human, I'm afraid it would be difficult for you too. There are many hornets patrolling the grounds, along with the multitude of King Lears I've been forced to create. At least I've finally just about run out of sentences praising or decrying the latter. Oh, 4 and 5-star goal. Okay. So he's the first 4-star that I got, and everyone was like, oh my god, he sucks! I'm so sorry, Miss Dina. If only I hadn't written so many historical masterpieces. The servant max is 5-star. Okay, so 5 is max for this game. Then I must have been thinking about a different game when it comes to 6. Maybe it was Enfield. It's so hard to remember. So hard. Glad to see you're still you. I must say, I'm curious why you're gazing at me so fondly, but I'm glad to see you in good health. Still, from what little I've heard, it was quite the foolish escaping. You're being captured and all. Oh, I'm not being critical of you, Miss Didina. I'm talking about the archer of Shinjuku. It would be foolish to believe he didn't have at least some idea of the assassin of Shinjuku's ability. But in that case, why wouldn't he be wary of Hassan after he appeared out of nowhere? That is strange. Huh. Well then, why don't we look at this from a new angle, yes? As a detective might. If it makes no sense for him to have believed that Hassan was who he claimed, then perhaps he was aware of his true identity all along. At first glance, this would appear to be a betrayal on his part. There's no need for that. True, nor has he made a move since your abduction. I don't suppose he entrusted anything to you, say a letter. Hey Silver Rider, welcome to the stream. You're doing great, Master! I hope you know that. That was when he was drunk, right? Huh, guess he did. Excellent. Then let us see what he had to say. Don't worry, your life is not in danger. Help is sure to come. When it does, they will explain everything. My deepest apologies for frightening you. That's all it says. So he may not have betrayed you, but there are still many questions remaining. Perhaps I can answer them. Who goes there? Oh-ho! My name is Edmond Dantes. Some call me the Count of Monte Cristo. The Count of Monte Cristo? Keep your voice low, Lina. The archer Shinjuku sent me to help you. Or rather, he set me up so that I would have no choice. At any rate, we need to hurry. Shakespeare, I wish I could rescue you too, but I'm afraid I'll have to leave you behind. Ah, what a tragedy. Though I do understand your position. But Shakespeare. No, it's quite alright. I don't mind being tortured again. I may be subjected to more torture, but I doubt they'll kill me for a while yet. Right now, your safety is of the utmost importance, Miss Dina. I'm gonna miss you, Shakespeare. Worry not about me, but do come rescue me later when you can. I know. Good luck, Shakespeare. And do. No, Shakespeare. We need to get the heck out of here. It seems we've been found out. Hurry, Master. Don't worry. This security is a mere trifle for me. Hurry onwards! Uh-oh, here comes a King Lear. Shakespeare, why did you have to go and write these things into existence? Sorry, Master, but I'm afraid I'm not at my best right now. I hope you can figure a way out of this. Hi, Demon Spain. Welcome to the stream. Well, time to defeat it somehow. I can't remember what it looked like. Hornets first. Middle. We'll do this. Do that. Do this. And do that. Well, that works. We will do... That should be good. Anderson! Nice! Yikes! Okay, so I think I could destroy you. I guess that works. That was a crazy art stuck, which means I'm not getting arts for a while. Or maybe I will get it in the next one. I guess we'll see. Go! Yeah, critty! We got this. We got this. BQA. Nice crit, nice crit. One down, two to go. Okay, okay. Let's see. I want the arts for Chloe. Yeah, I'm glad that Chloe doesn't have a copyright. The only one that does is Chiki. Everyone else is okay so far. Ow. Bird? How dare you? Go, Chloe! Well, increasing that each time. Let's see. I'll do it in the next one. Oh, worries me. Let's see. I guess we're gonna do that. Increase it even more. So close. Oh, he's gonna die. That should be good. And now I still don't really want to use her, so Q A B. Let's go with that. Oh, sure is hitting a lot harder than I thought. Still too early. Yeah! So it's Shiki's NP and then any of the servants from Fate Zero's OST. So Iskandar, ID, and then Sieg's NP. Ah, okay. So it's a lot more than I thought. Wow, Mush! You're hitting so hard! Okay, this is what I was waiting for. I kill you! Hit hard! Yeah! There we go. Good, not hitting very hard. I wanna see this. Go, Mush! Well, take some water as there. Nice crit! Whew. That's a close one. BQA. Go! Oh, those crits! And we got it! Done, done, done! Wait, I was gonna check some. Oh, yeah. Let me see. My god, you're right, he's 4-star. Yeah, he was my first 4-star, first gold card. And everyone was telling me how much he sucked. I was so sad. Not to mention they don't say his name here. I don't think he has a name, does he? Yeah, it doesn't really say. There we go. That's what happened. Feels like just yesterday when I first started. Let's see, Shinjuku. Let's see. Barrel Tower. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Haxer. Welcome, welcome. When you progress through this. His name, oh, his name will be unlocked when you finish. Ah, okay, so it's not like his name is that, it's just hidden for now until you get through this. Okay, now I get it. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for the welcome. Also, welcome to the stream, Molly. Forgot to say that. Really incredible on strategy games. I just bust my opponents on 3 turns or 4. I mean, isn't that fast? Or is that just me? Okay, so let's see. He crits like a monster in the right setups. Okay, so I have to actually build him with the right party and his rank of quests. Okay. It's like how in the anime they hide their true names. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So, okay, so Ryder is the one this time, so we'll go with that. That should be good. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Phew. Looks like our escape was a success. Oh, but don't try to contact Chaldea just yet. The enemy is likely using the signal to track us. So I think it's better if I continue to jam it for the time being. Can I ask you something? My favorite guy? Aside from Hassan, first Hassan. What is it, Master? Who are you? You're not the Count of Monte Cristo. Remarkable. You are absolutely correct. I am not the proud vengeance seeker at all. And believe me, I was well aware of it during that battle. How did you figure it out? He hates being called Edmond Dantes. Now I see. I knew I couldn't fool you for long, Master. I went to a bit of effort to change my speech patterns, you see. I wondered if I might have been giving too much away. But even so, you did well to notice. Good show. Alright, let's dispense with this disguise then, shall we? Oh, okay, it's Holmes. Okay, that makes more sense. I believe this is the first time we've met since Camelot, Miss Lilina. Holmes! Pity your well-read friend, Miss Kittyalite, isn't here to join us, but I suppose there's nothing for it now. How did you get here? Good question. Let me start from the beginning. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Cheese. Welcome, welcome. Do you remember when we met at the Atlas Institute? Yes, it appears you do. Well, there is a reason I continue to race shift from London to Camelot to Shinjuku. There was a severe lack of so it was clear, wasn't Dante's? You're right. I almost forgot about that. You didn't need my help to restore humanity. I suppose I could have offered advice, but so could others. But the same was not true for the incident that would happen afterwards. At the Atlas Institute, I was trying to find out if one thing in particular was possible. Whether or not a singularity could occur after humanity had been completely restored. Huh? It turns out that such a thing was very possible indeed. Tri-Hermes warned that if humanity were to move from being incinerated to being restored, this distorted history would end up creating enormous remnants. Okay, that makes sense. Specifically remnants of numerous powers that could have threatened the entire world, but were wiped out by history playing out correctly. To date, the counterforce, or perhaps something else, has worked to restrain or dispose of these remnants before they could pose a threat, but when humanity moves towards restoration, their power returns from the cracks of history. They're almost like hidden malware that tries to infect your computer when you go to reboot it. Anyway, Tri-Hermes calculated that if a new remnant were to occur, it would be here in 1999 Shinjuku. I still don't know why, but there is one strong possibility. What's that? No, I better not say anything until I know for certain. Again with that? Just tell me at this rate, you know? Now, don't give me that look. I will give you that look. Watson used to give me that exact look. At any rate, that is why I'm here. Now, what say we keep going, Miss Dina? Sure, whatever you say, dude. Masha is a Sherlock Holmes junkie. If she's a Sherlock gazer, then she should have noticed or feel like Moriarty is Moriarty. Oh yes, I still have to tell you the most important thing of all. I am not completely confident that I've laid bare all the mysteries Shinjuku hides. Words fail you, I see. Indeed, ordinarily, I would never divulge a theory that I was still in the middle of formulating. Doing so could cause you all to make errant predictions, potentially leading to grave mistakes. However, there is an exception to every rule, and this case is one such exception. Well, is there a villain out there, villain servant out there that is also rivals with a detective of sorts? Kind of curious if there is another one, because then it would make sense, or it would make more sense if she actually could potentially theorize that the Archer is Moriarty, or also would it make sense on what kind of servant he is, or being able to become a servant who's evil. But just because Moriarty is in Sherlock doesn't mean that she shouldn't care, because he's like so tied, so connected and intensely connected with Sherlock. But anyways, however, there is an exception to every rule, and this case is one such exception. The reason is simple. His fingerprints are all over it. Hi, Wilsey. Welcome to the stream. Threads that should lead to him became tangled and twisted, eventually ensnaring you into a trap. And before you know it, he has you in his grasp, just where he wants you. Hi, Kitty. Welcome to the stream. However, there is only so much one can see by observing a spider's nest from above. And if one takes too long to investigate, the wind could blow away the evidence like so much sand. Thus, I have chosen to leap into the spider's web head first. Perhaps that's what he wanted all along, for me to take the stage. Well, you're not wrong there. I imagine if Miss Kittyalite were here, she would be screaming right about now. At any rate, let me tell you exactly who we're up against. My nemesis, a demonic mastermind who disappears without a trace of evidence. He and his subordinates spin threads, each of which leads to the spider lying in wait. In order to reach him, I had to evade every one of these threads, sometimes disguising myself entirely. I mean, I know that Moriarty doesn't appear often enough, but he's at least the most famous one out of all the villains who would be more likely to get the heroic spirit status compared to the other villains. I guess the only other one would be Irene Adler, but she's not male. At the very least, I don't think they would make her male in here, so that wouldn't make sense either, which is why I feel like she could have at least guessed it maybe somewhat roughly, unless there is a different one who... Is there like a different detective that's famous enough? He's maybe Poirot, but I don't think he's a servant in here, right? So it doesn't make sense. In any case. However, I soon learned that even this wasn't enough to find evidence that could convict him. In time, I began referring to him as the Napoleon of crime. But his real name is James Moriarty. He and the Archer of Shinjuku who first bonded with you when you arrived here are one and the same. Wonderful! That is why I hesitated to reveal myself. Moriarty would never side with good and virtue. There must be some sort of plot. Regardless, I knew my presence would only endanger you. The moment I arrived in Shinjuku, I could sense that he was here. As such, there is little doubt that he is similarly aware of me. Given how weak the good Moriarty's spirit origin is, I didn't think the same would apply to him. However, not male is not a factor in fate. There are female to male gender bits. Yeah, but do you really think that she would actually be in here though? I mean, if she is, then awesome, but like, she needs to be more well known than Moriarty, so that wouldn't make sense. The only other detective I could think of is Poirot, but there is no real enemy for him. Like as in like a mastermind like Moriarty, so it doesn't really make sense either. So that's why I feel like she could have at least roughly guessed like a list of potential famous villains that, you know, would be famous enough to become a servant. That's what I mean. Like there's very little list of characters or people that are supposedly are enemies of detectives in particular. But that's why I'm like, she could have at least maybe somewhat guessed it if she's such a huge fan. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, doesn't really make sense, but you know, whatever, we'll go with it. But yeah. It seems that over the course of deducing his true name, he's managed to sniff out my presence. That being the case, there is no point in my pretending to be the Count of Monte Cristo. And now that I have removed my disguise, the game is well and truly afoot. No longer am I a spectator, I am a participant. Which means that it is now only a matter of time before Moriarty and I face each other. In truth, I did all I could to remove any mention of him in Watson's writings. In part, that was because, if possible, I wished to fight him on my own. Abe no Seimei? That wouldn't really make sense though, because it's not like Abe no Seimei doesn't like detectives. He's not a villain. So that wouldn't make sense. I just mean there's not enough characters that are villains that would be famous enough and have their nemesis as detectives. I guess Lupin can be Arsène Lupin because he's a thief. But even so, it's not like it's a long list of famous villains. Jack the Ripper? Yeah, but isn't it less than like 10 people? Like they could have at least deduced that much just on what he said. That's why I'm like, what do you mean you guys don't have any clue? But the other part is that I instructed Watson to write about him as little as was possible. In terms of pure strength, there are surely countless servants who surpass him. No doubt there are also many who exceed him in charisma, especially those from the Age of Gods. Plus, we already know Jack the Ripper and Jekyll and Hyde. We met them. Like, we literally met them in the Singularities. Why are you even bringing them up when we already met them? So we know what they look like, so they're not going to be the Archer of Shinjuku, an old man. So that's why I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, we already deduced and got rid of, if we get rid of all the servants we already met in the story that fit that category, then it's very little people, like very low amounts of people. Like, just thinking about it. And in any case, no doubt there are also many who exceed him in charisma, especially those from the Age of Gods. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that Masha and Da Vinci were not locking in enough. But when it comes to evil charisma, devising fiendish plans that are carried out without requiring him to lift a finger, he's in a class of his own. And we had to talk about servants that we've never seen before, who are a villain, and have detectives as nemesis. He didn't name police or anything like that, so clearly that's not it, so it has to be detective. Indeed, I feared what effect Moriarty might have on the world. Thus I asked Watson to depict him as simply and assuredly as possible. Now here's the real problem. Moriarty claims to have split into good and oh my god, I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Excuse me. Claims to have split into good and bad personas. The bad one took the power and true name and expelled the good one from his domain. However, as I see it, this just doesn't add up. After all, I had sensed almost no traces of good from him. And yet the Archer of Shinjuku who protected you was sincere in his actions. When he saved you from the fearsome rider of Shinjuku, he did so with no regard for his own life. Nor Nor did it seem like he did so because he had some scheme in mind that would guarantee his survival. Sheer dumb luck was the only reason he survived. When I realized that, I was utterly at a loss. But in fact, Jack the Ripper looks different based on what class they're summoned in. But they're still a child though, right? Jack the Ripper, regardless of class. I wish we got Berserker, Jack the Ripper. Oh, we don't have Berserker version. What classes do we have for Jack the Ripper so far? How's Shinjuku being to you? It is pretty good. I think I like everything about it except for the part that Masha and Da Vinci did not really try to pay much attention to what Archer Shinjuku is saying in terms of who he could potentially be. That's the only thing that I'm a little bit miffed about. Mostly because they put so much emphasis that Masha is such a nerd for Sherlock, and yet she didn't even try to like think about it at all. And maybe it's because, you know, she probably thinks that, you know, I don't know. Actually, I would have thought that at least Da Vinci could have maybe put together the pieces and Mash couldn't, but like, they didn't. They didn't even attempt. Their attempts were so pitiful that I was like, you guys are doing better before. What's wrong with you guys? So that was my only thing I'm a little bit biffed about for Shinjuku. But other than that, I really like everything about it. Especially the conversations between Aratoria and Jan. Sheer dumb luck was the only reason he survived. When I realized that, I was utterly at a loss. So Archer is Moriarty. They can make a servant of Sweeney Todd. But isn't he a real person? Do they ever put in a... Oh yeah, they do put in a real person. I guess they could. But then wouldn't his nemesis be not a detective in particular? Only assassin in game? Ah, okay. So only assassin and berserker already confirmed possible for Jack. Well, the only one that we have is assassin then. That makes more sense. I thought he might be an imposter, but that doesn't seem to be the case, which leaves us with a problem. He really is a good Moriarty. It's almost like one of those protagonists suffering from amnesia. This really is a problem. I never believed such a person could even exist in this world. Still, while your life may not be in danger, I can't say I approve of the way he let you get abducted. He let me what? Why that little? You have every right to be angry. Good or not, that part of him is still very much Moriarty. Oh, he shapeshifts. Okay. Interesting. Although it doesn't seem like... But then you wouldn't really be able to say that Acha of Shinjuku would be... What is it? Jack the Ripper? Because it's not like he ever showed signs of shapeshifting, so that wouldn't make sense either way. Yeah, I still feel like they could have at least narrowed it down to like a couple of handful of people, famous legendary people who specifically has a nemesis of a detective. Most of them seem to be more like they're enemies of the police more than a detective in particular. If he calculates a gambit will be safe, then he will go through with it, no matter how risky it may actually be. Now then, I advise you not to try and hide anything from him. Feel free to tell him all about this talk. I know you're concerned, but don't worry, he already knows everything that's happened. He knew you would get kidnapped, meet his other self, and that I would rescue you. He even knew that his true name would be revealed afterwards, along with the doubts I still harbor. Naturally, he's never met me in person, but he is certain nonetheless. Even if he doesn't know his true name, he will have sufficient information to deduce it. That is something Moriarty would never fail to do. In that sense, we are very much alike. At any rate, once everyone is here, I have something else to tell you. Exactly what destroying the world really means. I say you there, Obi. Yes, you, what a lovely face you have. I dare say, your complexion is marvelous. You're the very picture of health. You must be highly nutritious. I'm not really nutritious, you know. Anyways, I'm sick, so you better not. What? Now should I go with rare or well done? Oh, I can never decide. Steak! Steak! Never, yeah, he's definitely not a body trafficker here. The wealthy like me are meant to eat fine steaks. Commoners are supposed to eat swine. Hey, don't say anything against pork. One of my stature can't eat swine. That would mean you healthy people are more affluent than me. I see someone's at the end of their rope. Why is everyone here crazy like this? So does that mean your thoughts and Yami then? I don't know what that means, so if you can clarify, that'd be great. Thank you, Neko. There have been severe food shortages here ever since Shinjuku fell into the state. Of course, now there's one source of food that remains in abundance. After all, most good people here are dead and gone. Those that remain are either spellcasters or killers. So on that note, Miss Didina, I hope I can count on your help. Fortunately, these should be easier than that King Lear. Of course, there are also a lot more of them. Well, that will be great! How come you have so much HP, socialite bodyguard dude? We'll do this. Kill them all. Hi, Scarecrow, welcome to the stream. I'll do this. And then... EQA. Oh, Sherlock wasn't playable at this time? Huh, I'm kinda surprised. Tough and gammy as in hard to cook and eat. Ah, okay, so that's what you mean. Yes, I am tough and hard to cook and eat. I don't think it's that high of an HP. I'm just surprised that it's a bodyguard with that high HP. Of all things. You just got 4 SRS and 1 SSR? Wow! It's all the people he ate. That's so cursed. Oh boy. How dare you kick him? Let's see, this is attack, debuff, resist, this is that. Sure, why not? Go! Yes! Destroy them! Okay, now you're dead. Oh, you got CL! Congratulations! Yeah! One more. That should be good. Nice. And done! 4 turns! That was the fastest ever so far. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna take that short, I guess. I better stock up on weapons soon. I believe he should be around here. What are you looking at, punk? Ah, there you are. I see you're just as bad at disguising yourself as ever. How do you always see through it? It doesn't matter how much you change your appearance if your gait remains the same. Ruffians, police officers, yakuza each have their own distinct way of walking. Miss Didina, allow me to introduce you. This is Mr. Kaburagi. He runs a general store here in Shinjuku. He has everything from demonic beast corpses to guns that will even work on riots. Mr. Dante's here is one of my best customers. It's always a pleasure to see him. You should try to sound a little more earnest when you lie. Aha, I see what's going on. Today I'm here with someone who seems like they'd make a good hostage, so you're hoping to abduct them in order to threaten me, isn't that right? Wait, what? I can't put anything past you. Well, now you see through it, I won't give you any trouble. Good. Now take 20 of the usual, please. You got it. By the way, Mr. Dantes, I've got a question for you. And what might that be? Do you think the end is almost here? Yes, it may well be. That doesn't change what needs to be done, does it? You still have to collect, sort, and sell your wares. Hi Heather, welcome to the stream. It may not be a proud profession. At times you may have to sully your hands. So what? What is there to be afraid of? You should be proud, Mr. Kaburagi. You just do what you need to do. I'll keep that in mind. By the by, I also saw some new demonic beasts in, if you fancy that. They can make great pets. They're very friendly and not a bit piggy when it comes to food. No thanks. What about you, young lady? Interested in a nice demonic beast? Yeah, fool's all I need, thanks. Do my ears deceive me? You say you already have a demonic beast for a pet? What sort of beast? Is it the kind that would kill a dreamy-eyed caster on sight? No, maybe could, but no. Thanks for waiting. Hey, you're you. Yes, we'll soon be meeting up with the others after all. I believe her hideout was somewhere around here. There we go. All right, shall we go get lectured? Lectured? But of course, Miss Didina. I'm afraid those two will be absolutely livid after spending the evening worrying so much about you. I see you now understand the situation we're in. Come then, let us be off. Now, let us get lectured because I missed the two. True name revealed. James Moriarty. Roost. Okay, sure, why not? Let's see. Are you serious? Caster? This isn't helpful at all. You know what? For the first time ever, I'm just gonna have to actually choose let's see, is there one with BB? I'm trying to find BB, but I guess I thought there was a BB that was a caster though. At least in the Leaf store? Or there was someone. But, you know what? I'll just go with Skaha. Let's see. I will choose to put my girl in. It's not BB. Oh, maybe it was the moon cancer thing I was thinking about. But there was someone in the Leaf store that was supposedly good for caster DPS. I just can't remember what you guys said. I keep getting BB confused with the other one. Oh, Shuten. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I want to try her. Let me actually... switch it out. So, back to the top. Okay, so Shuten. You guys said it was Shuten, right? Okay, so Shuten. 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 Where are you? Does anyone have Shuten? Aha, here it is. Okay, that should be good. So, let's see, I think I got everyone. We'll go with that. It'll be good practice. Oh, purple woman look alike. Oh. Here we are. Now, to re-establish contact. Wait, isn't it just server that matters, not the system you use to play the game? To friend and use people's servants? Because I'm kind of getting confused about that. Because I thought it was just the server that needs to be the same, but not really the actual system you use. Here we are. Now, to re-establish contact. It doesn't matter what you play, right? Okay. That's what I was thinking, because I got really confused. iOS and Android are different servers? I'm pretty sure I have friends on here now that are using Android though. And I'm friends with them, so I don't think that's the case. Master, are you alright? You okay there? Master, thank goodness you're safe. I mean, I could tell you were okay because I was monitoring your status, but we haven't been able to contact you this whole time. Hey there, everyone in one piece? Wait, Sherlock Holmes? It really is you. iOS, Android, same server. Okay, good. Okay, so it doesn't matter about the device you use. As long as you're in the North American server, then you're in the same server as me. I believe. You're no longer my goat. Good to see you again, Miss Kittyalite. You too, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad you're in good... Wait, what are you doing there with Master? He rescued me. I'm alright. Is that so? How wonderful. Then you could have contacted us at any point up till now, instead of showing up unannounced. So you were with this suspicious man all this time? I see. Uh-oh, we're gonna get in trouble. Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm technically a caster, but I'm afraid I can't be of much help in battle. Please do forgive me. So, you're dead weight, huh? Whatever. Anyway, thanks for saving our dumbass master. Now, get lost! I'm afraid I can't do that. Alright, Archer Shinjuku, I think it's time you came out now. Hi there, Holmes. It's been a while, hasn't it, old boy? Wonderful to see you again. Well, bye then! Okay, time to grab him. What do you think you're doing? Well, when you were taken, I had planned out what I thought to be the best course of action. But with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it really was rather dangerous having me involved. I feel awful about it. You must have been very scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is... Well, I'm sorry. Apologizing only goes so far. I suppose you're right. Very well then, seeing as we're in Japan. I suppose I must atone with seppuku. It is, I hear, quite excruciating. No, that is not what you know, dude. What a funny criminal gentleman you are. Not to worry, it seems Miss Dina has already forgiven you. She has? Well, more or less, yes, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. He's right, Master. You are being too kind. The more you let this evil bastard get away with, the further he'll try to take things. Jealous? Green really isn't your color, you know. My, this little kitten certainly likes to mew, but she still needs to be housebroken. This kitty has claws, bitch, so watch out. Thanks for worrying about me, you two. I wasn't overly concerned. Huh? Worried? About what? At any rate, Archer Shinjuku, it seems your memory remains incomplete. Nonetheless, you must have some idea of who you are and what you were by now. Well, yes. Considering all these hints that have been dropped, and given how wary I am towards you, there's only one person in the world I could be. You're wary of Mr. Holmes? You don't mean you're— Finally, Mush, you're getting it! Please refrain from saying anything further, Miss Kittyalite. Let's wait for him to say it of his own accord. Yes, well, as you have deduced, I do indeed know your true name, and I've already told Miss Nidina as well. At this point, she is just waiting for you to come clean and tell her yourself. I see, so you really know who I am? I do indeed! Very well then, Nidina, I mean Master. If you will forgive my transgressions, I shall entrust you with my true name. Of course, there may not be much point now that Holmes has told you what it is, but no matter. After all, I'm told this ritual is still quite necessary. Alright then. My name is James Moriarty. I materialized here as a phantom spirit composite fusion. I wish to form a contract with you as your servant that I may devote to you my full power. Did it work? Did we finally have him as a contract? So now he can't do anything to us, maybe? At least this one? Anyway, that's me, Moriarty, but pleasure to be here. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just when I thought he couldn't get any more suspicious. Master, you should banish him for good. Yeah, he reminds me of one of those cunning foxes that show up in morality tales. If only. He is far worse than any fox. He never risks his own life. He only makes plans, leaving the dirty work to his subordinates. What an absolutely despicable villain. That's right. Even in Dr. Watson's books, Moriarty was renowned for his villainy. And at the Reichenbach Falls, he and Mr. Holmes faced off against one another directly, which ended with both plunging down the waterfall and causing a total riot where they really wanted him to continue writing Sherlock, so they had to bring Sherlock back to life. Please be careful, Master. Are you sure there are no waterfalls nearby? Pretty sure about that. It pains me to see you so wary of me, Mush. That was just my impression of you from Dr. Watson's writing, so I do think you're, not too bad. Or at least I think I do. Pay him no heed, Miss Kittyalite. He's only pretending to cry. You cat, have you no mercy? For you, Moriarty. I will never show mercy when it comes to foiling your plans. Well, can't blame you for that. Now then, I believe you have some information for us, Holmes? Yes, about destroying this planet. In brief, it is entirely possible. Wait, what? How can that actually be possible? Earth has a number of safety provisions in place. He can't possibly circumvent all of them. Forbidden yaoi. You're right. Right you are. During the course of this planet's unbroken history, it has withstood numerous crises, bearing the sudden appearance of alien visitors. It is extremely unlikely that those of us who were born here could manage to truly destroy it. Thus, in order to do so, one must completely overturn one's most basic preconceptions. It makes me wonder if they wrote Shinjuku just for the fact to make Holmes and Moriarty plan and be on the same team for once. It's one of those, kind of like when you watch an anime or something, and then a previous villain is now on your team, and they're both geniuses, and it just feels so good to see. That's the feeling I'm getting here. I gotta get going, but I hope you get plenty of progress reading. I shall! Thank you for joining when you could, Yasu. Most likely, but peak nonetheless. Thus, in order to do so, one must completely overturn one's most basic preconceptions. In other words, what the Lion King attempted to do in the Holy City, and what Edison attempted to accomplish by using the Holy Grail's power. The Lion King and Edison? Aha! Now I see! So that's what foolish nonsense I'm up to. Ugh, that's just like me. I understand all too well what I'm thinking.
Then how about letting the rest of us in on it too? What does Lion King and Edison person try to do? Well, the Lion King made his sacred lands into a tower and planned to use it to wipe out all of humanity, save for a select few. However, even if he had succeeded in wiping them out, the incineration of humanity was happening at the time, so he expected that their salvation would soon be forthcoming. It was a shallow, inconceived plan, but it was also the result of much agonizing. What an idiot! In that case, he should have just let himself die along with everyone else. This is why I hate kings who charge ahead, trying to solve everything by themselves. Of course, I hate kings who just roll over without putting up a fight even more. As for Mr. Edison, he didn't actually end up doing anything, but he did come up with an idea. He said that once he won the Holy Grail, he planned to cut America out of history altogether. So we have the Lion King, who was trying to save a handful of people, even if it meant the destruction of the outside world. And Edison, who tried to cut his country off from the outside world in order to preserve it forever. Hang on, that would mean... Aha! Okay, now I see. So that's his plan. Da Vinci?
Figured it out already, eh? I see your reputation as a genius artist is well deserved.
Hang on just a moment, I need to look something up.
Quick, all staff gather round. We need to begin an emergency investigation. Oh boy. This sounds kind of stressful.
So, what is this plan already?
It's not possible to destroy the world. Godia's objective may have been different, but his plan still took 3,000 years to come to fruition. However, it is possible to remove the world from history. In other words, if the world is removed from history, then it could be destroyed? Well done! Thank you.
Yes, that's exactly it! This is terrible! That world is already devoid of meaning! What do you mean, Da Vinci?
I mean that world is already cut off from history! No matter what happens there in Shinjuku, it won't have any effect on humanity whatsoever! I mean, of course it can make things a bit unstable, but no more than the tiniest of tremors. No matter how unstable humanity gets at this level, there will never be any adverse effects. In the worst case, that Shinjuku could be destroyed without issue. It wouldn't even affect Chaldea. So this world is going to be destroyed. What about the servants?
Naturally, if the world is destroyed, they'll disappear along with it. However, since their spirit origin information will be lost, we'll still be able to resummon them. Wait, we're forgetting the most important thing. What will happen to Master? That's the crux of it. Basically, everything else hangs on exactly how we bring Lidina home. However, if that world is already cut off from history, we may be able to force a race shift. If we can, that would solve everything. Yes, that all sounds right, but...
Yes, that is how it would play out, isn't it? Shinjuku would remain a hell pit and be destroyed alongside this planet by my other self. It's terrible! No! Now, hear me out. Yes, Shinjuku, the world, we servants, that would all be gone. But if you make it back to Chaldea, in effect, nothing would be lost. I mean, yes, we will lose our lives, but in the end, this Shinjuku will simply revert to, well, oblivion. You're wrong. I knew you would say that, Miss Lidina. What do you think, Miss Kidialite?
As a servant, I would like to place the highest importance on my master's life. That said, and this may be rather impudent of me, but if Master were to return here to safety and abandon Shinjuku to its doom, well, it just wouldn't be like her.
I knew you'd understand, Mush. I'm glad you're my servant. You're the best. Number one servant, Mush Kidialite.
Thank you, Master. I'm glad you still think of me that way.
Jealous? Now, don't go kicking another beehive. Yes, good point. For a moment, I was deathly afraid for my life.
Now then, as a representative of Chaldea, I can't just let Nidina share Shinjuku's fate. She has fought alongside us for a full year now. We won't let her throw her life away. However, as a master, we also wish to respect her wish to save Shinjuku. So I ask you just one more time, Nidina. There is no point in saving this Shinjuku. Doing so would help neither humanity nor the people here still worth protecting if any even exist. It wouldn't even be a problem if the servants you have met here were to vanish. This may sound callous, but abandoning Shinjuku would not endanger the restoration of humanity in the slightest. The servants who are there with you now would never blame you for making such a choice. So even taking all of that into consideration, do you still believe this Shinjuku is worth saving?
I do! Always! Yes! Forever!
I see. Well, that does indeed sound like you. Anyway, that's a relief. Even though you've now saved a world or two, you're still just as caring, optimistic, and possessed of an indomitable fighting spirit as ever. Alright then, I guess that settles it. You'll have Chaldea's full support. Of course, that doesn't mean we won't also lay the groundwork for a forced race shift to also bring you home.
Alright then, now that you made your decision, I suppose I better tell you something else.
Does this new thing you have to tell us have anything to do with why you've been so nervous?
Well, if Miss Nidina decided to go home, there wouldn't have been any point in sharing this other truth. I shall not tell you how the culprit, the evil Moriarty, plans on destroying the planet. It is true that with the world divided, Earth's safeguards would fail to work. Nonetheless, destroying the entire planet should remain utterly unfathomable. No matter how great his control over Shinjuku may be, it is not enough to destroy the world. In which case, Moriarty, what do you think you would need to make such destruction possible? To destroy the planet, one would need enough energy to match that scale. That energy would then need to be focused toward the Earth's core, such a destruction point. Naturally, this is far easier said than done. The sheer amount of energy required for such a task is incomprehensibly massive. For example, a meteor falling to Earth would easily meet such energy requirements. But of course, there is no reliable way to predict such an occurrence. Such a thing may generate the requisite energy, but it would not be possible for it to hit the necessary target. In which case, the next thing one would need is a device designed to draw in a passing meteor and direct its impact to the desired coordinates. A gun barrel. So that's why there's a gun barrel. Okay, now I get it.
So you mean something that could load and fire a meteor like a bullet?
A barrel? Indeed. Remember, Master, that mysterious tower that stands on Shinjuku's western edge? The one growing taller by the day, as if it were trying to pierce the heavens itself. That is the device Moriarty will need to complete his plan. Wait, what? That building is an actual gun barrel? That's what I'm thinking, Da Vinci. I'm shocked too. But it doesn't even move. How could something like that possibly load a meteor like a bullet? A meteor Cambodia can't. That's true. A phantom spirit.
A phantom spirit? What does a spirit that failed to become a heroic spirit have to do with this?
Indeed, I too was puzzled by why Moriarty was so focused on phantom spirits. But upon rereading his book, The Dynamics of an Asteroid, I finally understood. He plans to control a meteor using his servant abilities. Oh, he can do that? That is why he needs a phantom spirit's power. The power to hit a target, no matter the circumstances. Thus, the phantom spirit he has summoned is none other than Der Freischütz Max, the Free Shooter. A hunter who has made a deal with the devil for 7 magical bullets. That is who Moriarty has absorbed. 6 of his 7 bullets will always hit their mark, regardless of the obstacles in their path.
In other words, he has no control over the 7th and final bullet. And that's not all. This ability is more about hitting targets than actually hurting them. Thus, this phantom spirit is usually relegated to nothing more than a character in an opera. That is what Moriarty is taking advantage of.
Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
Now I see. That explains why I was summoned as an archer and not a caster. And why I am able to fire bullets and missiles from this coffin I never used when I was alive. And you could have figured that out sooner? Jen Alter makes an excellent point.
Sorry about that. I imagine that must be some of the knowledge I lost during the split.
Remember the time limit I mentioned earlier, Miss Nidina? Once the tower is complete, it won't be long before a meteor comes our way.
Well, that's great.
Once it does, it will jump into the barrel and be fired into the planet. Voila! A magical bullet! And therefore we die. The end! Wonderful! Which, if Moriarty's theory is correct, will result in the murder of Earth itself.
Dun dun dun! And that doesn't sound good at all!
The most heinous crime committed throughout all of history. A massacre on an unprecedented scale.
Ah, you flatter me! You shouldn't be saying that, Moriarty.
That wasn't a compliment, dude. I think you need to go back to sleep, Grandpa. Idiot. At any rate, regardless of whether this plan is feasible, we are certain it is what the League of Phantom Fiends is working towards, correct? Indubitably. I know it's filthy rich coming from me, seeing as I tried to destroy France and all, but yikes. I mean, that'd kill all of them too. Indeed it would. Though of course, thinking logically, a servant can never truly die. Nonetheless, if they are still aiding in the world's destruction, they are likely doing so for pleasure, revenge, or some other unknown purpose. Thus, their role is to build an enormous wall, overrun Shinjuku, and guard the barrel. So if we wish to save Shinjuku, our first step must be to neutralize the assassin of Shinjuku. Indeed, that transformation ability is quite formidable. If left unchecked, I may well end up cutting down Jen Alter by mistake. Try it, Ice Bitch Queen, I dare you. But yeah, I agree, that guy pisses me off, and we should kill him, soon. So, how do we do that?
Now then, Moriarty. Yes, Holmes? What do you want from me now that you robbed me of my job of explaining things?
That's what you're upset about? At any rate, I want you to come up with a plan. That is what you excel at, isn't it? Scheming. I may excel at foiling plans, but when it comes to crafting them, you are no doubt my better. So that's how it is? In that case, I'll need information. Give me everything you have on the enemy, including their dealings with external entities. Very well, here you are. Aha, interesting. Yes, now I see. If we do this, followed by that, although, yes. Suffer Moriarty. What we really need is sexiness.
Did you say sexiness? I just hear what I think I heard.
But of course, it's absolutely crucial. Are you certain about this? Moriarty's plans may seem nonsensical, but in hindsight, they nearly always work out well. I understand your concerns, but I think it's worth rolling the dice on. Alright then, everyone, we're off to the city to buy clothes. And by spy, of course, mean steal.
Why?
What?
Oh no, I'm terrified. Why do we need clothes?
Are you sure this will work?
Oh yes, without a doubt. As for you, Holmes, I shall let you land the final blow.
Good grief. I know this was my idea, but your plan is exceptionally reckless. Master, just to make sure, is it all right with you to proceed with my plan?
Well, I'm not really thrilled about this, but what other choice do we have?
Indubitably. I agree it's rather reckless, but it also makes full use of everything we bring to the table.
I trust it'll work out. Okay, let's get started. It's dress up time! But first, go ahead and clear out those ruffians that brainwashed Coloraturus. What's that? They refuse to leave? Makes sense. In that case, it's battle time! I'm gonna be a lady! Okay, I don't know how to use her. Oh. So let's see. Apply sure hit to yourself. Sure hit to yourself? Oh yeah, okay. Deal significant damage and inflict poison onto a single enemy. Okay, and then this is inflict MP seal and decrease critical rate. Increase arts, buster, crit star. Increase attack. Got it. Wait, these things are so weak. Okay, I didn't even need to read that. In that case, I'll kill them all first. Hi, Devil. Welcome to the stream. I guess we could do this. So that's our attack. Ruffian A dead. Ruffian B survived. Okay. First, we do this. Die! There we go! Next! Okay, slightly stronger. QAB. I wanna wait until the last one to use her NP. It feels like we don't really need to use it yet. Just that. Get to see all of her attacks. Yes, Ruffian B, or no, C? Was it C? I think it was C. Or no, it was A. Okay, nah. I can't remember if I did Buster. Let's see. Ah, so pretty, as always. I never get sick of Masha's and John's Noble Phantasm. Okay, finally! Coloratus, I kill you! I guess I'll do that. I like how she sounds so chill as she's destroying them. So chill. Yeah, last one. Q A wait. A B. There we go. And goodbye. Oh, never mind. I guess you live one more turn. Ooh, I get to see her extra attack now. That's what it looks like. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely easy when you have at least one caster that's DPS. Gosh darn assassins. Right then, everyone. What say we get changed, go out there and raise hell?
Changed, eh? Changed, huh?
Okay, I guess I will too.
Master.
Not so fast. Your outfit is right here.
Huh?
Oh no. What are you making me wear? Yes, show me. I fear for my dignity. Malice. That should be good. And we'll go with that. And look at that! Okay, I guess we're gonna be wearing some ballroom wear. Even in a hell like Shinjuku, there is a clearly defined hierarchy. Those with money can hire people to do violence on their behalf. The world overflows with money, and with money one can achieve ultimate glory. One can taste foods never before seen, imbibe liquor never before tasted, all with the power of money. That makes sense that he makes you cross-dress. It's usually like that. Forget the humiliating past. Forget any sense of regret you may have had. Forget all about that incompetent, worthless lord you once served. Achieve glory in his place. Become one with it. Spread money all across Shinjuku. May I see your invitation? Very good. Please go in. You don't even judge how I look, dude? How fancy!
I can't believe that actually worked. How was it possible? Who knows? Who cares? I sure don't. I've gotta say, though, in that getup, you look like some horrid wax doll. What a coincidence. You look the part of a genuine witch. Shouldn't you be off trying to burn France? Sounds like you're the one in need of burning. Is that not why you're here? To burn things? What's this? These are the radios that old man gave us. What a pain. I still don't see why we have to use them.
I believe it would be to all our advantage not to have our magical energy detected, don't you? Are you sure it isn't merely that you distrust magecraft? I suppose that could have something to do with it. I am a modern man, top to bottom, after all. I am of course aware of magecraft and even account for it in my plans, but I have never delved very deep into it. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It was only by ruthlessly targeting that sole bit of humanity you revealed that I was able to close in on you. So that's why you were so friendly with the Mages Association back when we were alive. You probably don't even care for magecraft yourself. At any rate, Master, how are you managing? Why? What's the problem? Seems like a perfect disguise to me. Again, why? Oh, Moriarty, that's not why he is upset. Why do I have to disguise myself as a guy? This assassin knows what you look like. Disguise needs to be funny enough to make up for it. Did you just say funny? I I admit I don't have much experience in disguising others, but I dare say yours came out rather well. Gee, thanks.
Now, do not be like that, Master.
Yeah, you look good. You're a regular Prince Charming. I am not happy about this.
I wish Mush could see this. You there.
Yes? Oh my, aren't you a pretty picture? I would sell my soul for a smile, dear heart.
Do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
Then be gone from my sight. Now, you there.
Yes?
Do you have a camera?
Well, my cell phone does.
This picture quality is terrible, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
You wouldn't!
I most certainly would.
Hold her, John.
Hey, for once, we're on the exact same page!
I'll get you two for this!
Alright, now smile, Master. Let's take a few more to be safe. Now we just need to upload these to Calthea's server.
So evil! Joel! Damon!
Now, don't be like that. This is a good experience for you. Oh, and I'm going to borrow this phone for a while. Go buy a new one.
Are you serious?
Anyway, when's the damn assassin going to show up? I hate this dress so much. Stop flapping around like that, you idiot. What'd you just say?
You're kind of showing a lot of skin.
I couldn't care less about that, but fine, I'll stop flapping my dress. Never mind that. Master, seeing how you're also dressed for the occasion, would you care to dance?
But we're both girls!
Is there a problem with that? Besides, you're dressed like a man now anyways. Let us enjoy ourselves until the assassin of Shinjuku shows up.
Well, I guess it's time to dance, everyone. If I step on your toes, I'm sorry, Aratoria. Don't kill me for that. I like how we're just zooming in. It's wonderful.
I see your skill as a master has done nothing to make you a capable dancer.
I'm sorry.
No matter, you can learn. Of course, I never danced while I was alive either. But intuition can make up for that sort of thing. Stop whining and look around. It seems we are the center of attention.
But I don't want to be.
Ugh, you're pissing me off. Who cares about dancing? Stop passing that off as intuition.
Excuse me, miss, so would you mind if... never mind.
Screw this. I'm gonna burn this whole place down. All that cash they're carrying should help them light up real nice.
Master, please hurry up and find the assassin, otherwise we may all end up in a towering inferno. Oh boy.
All right, Dina. There are a number of armed men upstairs, most likely bodyguards. You should be here soon.
Be careful, Dina. If you step on her toes, she'll Excalibur you in the face. Oh my gosh, I'd rather not.
The assassin of Shinjuku always disguises himself when he goes out in public. It almost makes me feel sorry that he'll never be able to reveal himself and properly claim the glory he seeks.
Regardless, even if we were to find his base of operations, force our way, and destroy his noble phantasm, he would simply disappear amidst the chaos. But if we have you and your world-class eye for appraising servants, that changes things. Some may be surprised to see servants, but few will be taken aback by your presence. On top of that, we'll be deep within enemy territory. This will be yet another dangerous mission. That is why I'm asking you two to dress up and fight, since you're both such capable servants. Now, what was that expression again? Ah, yes. The clothes make the man! He totally got beaten up today. He did. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Firewire. But I was praising you. Poor him. Sometimes, Moriarty, it's hard to believe you're my arch nemesis. Yes, when he's being this dumb with the woman, I suppose.
Here he comes.
った?
Well, hello everyone. It's so good of you to come. Let me tell you, with things as hellish as they are here, you are doing a fantastic job of helping us. Thanks to you, those who defy us are keeping quiet, and there are fewer wastes of space every day. We appreciate everything you do for us as well. Your hornets have been invaluable in ridding us of riffraff like those ruffians that Colorado us. It's we who should be thanking you. Oh, how absurdly wonderful. Especially since the world is gonna end. Now let's enjoy ourselves. Tonight is a night to celebrate. Go on, make absolute pigs of yourselves. Hey, I distinctly remember that face. Yes, yours. Easy there, easy. Master, please help. Anatolia, calm down. Calm down, please. I am perfectly calm, Master, but my secret sword shall not stand for this. It's no use. Let's not give up just yet, shall we? John, say something. What would you like to do with the money we collected? What else? Use some to buy more food and drink for us. As for the rest, let's take over Kabukicho. Now that Berserker is gone, we can run a store there. Give them everything they want and take everything they have. I don't believe they had anything of value worth taking. I'm talking about taking 3 things: pride, love, and courage. Ask them whether they'll crawl on their hands and knees to swear loyalty to us. Entice parents to sell off their kids, and kids to sell off their parents. Make it so they never even think about the possibility of defying us. That way everyone's happy. Me, you, the entire world. Yes, sir. Now let's go out there and grab us some glory. You know, there are a lot of beautiful women this time. Perhaps we could keep 1 or 2 of them? Woman. I can't say I care about this sort of thing myself, but let's take a look. Huh? No way, this can't be right! What the hell's going on? What is it, sir? What does it, sir, mean? Take a look at her! Yes, that's one of the women You know, she looks just like the face you're using today, boss. That's it, you're dead to me. Boss? Summon the hornets. She's a servant. We need to take her out now! Yes, boss! And make up some excuses to kick the sponsors out of here. She obviously plans to involve them. Like a moth to the flame, eh? Now get her! Time to kill them! I finally got permission to reopen communications. Master, I just have to say, you look great. I'm going to treasure this photo forever. Please, no, I'm begging you, please, not right now. Thank goodness we're not too late. Now then, let's start by taking care of these fellows, shall we? What say we cut them down to size? Yeah, they're definitely ready for that. They wanted to do it earlier anyways. Okay, Hornet C. Let's do this. Let's do that. Do this. Big QA. Masha's gonna make us try with the photo. No. Ouch. There we go. Dude, that code looks really good in the trailer for Shinjuku, even if only for 2 seconds. Hey, you're right. I feel like I know what you mean. Ouch. Actually, no, not yet. That should be good.
Ouch!
いいぞ
次は
さて
はいねえ次は
Just the gaze!
そこだ
Perfect! Next! What on your 19?
敵生命協会復唱す
That should be good. Yes.
る一撃一瞬で終わらせる石灰剣技開始つなげノーゼースアロンダイト
Man, you survived!
右正面詰めた
Oh my god, you survived!
いいよ商談するステータスこれで耐えます
Let's finish this.
私にそれ言う
Man, I thought we would be able to finish it, but I guess not.
私は最悪の席にそれは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
Hey, all of you!
黒より炎の息鉄の翼フォローハートアルビオン
Yeah, they all died!
仕事納めだな休ませてもらおう
Malice should be the bester, not that assassin. That's so funny. You're right. Cool, we'll go with that. Send in more reinforcements. Send in the Colorados too. And the sponsors leave yet? Good, don't worry about the rest. Send in the newly made SP. I heard they caused lots of collateral damage, but you know, beggars and choosers. Wait, she's here too?
I'm picking up a new enemy signal. Be careful, Master.
What the? Something's weird about this. My beloved you.
My beloved me.
Now we shall be one as one for all of time, where death's cold grasp can never do us part.
Ah, Romeo.
Ah, Juliet. Now peace we shall restore forevermore.
Blend in like us.
Oh god! Don't touch me! I'm melting! I'm melting!
Now I see. First King Lear, now Romeo and Juliet.
I cannot imagine Shakespeare will appreciate this version. And so it is demonstrated what becomes of star-crossed lovers,
You know, not that I care about any of this crap or anything, but they are pretty damn pathetic.
Love that is just a pain in the ass for everyone around is nothing more than a stupid delusion. And this dragon witch isn't going to let you losers get away with it for one more second! Yeah! Talk! Yes! Say what you need!
始める吹き飛ばされないよう下がっていて
Okay, so we shall do this.
これで耐えます
And that, and then this, and then the first one, and then we do
誇
this.
張して書いてやる
Okay, BQA.
ねえ復唱する
That works.
ハイアングルトラ切り裂き
Just die! That works. Stop attacking him! He has done nothing wrong.
もう締め切りか仕方ない
次は
They will die soon.
資料集めにはことか
Immediately.
そこら
Romeo and
飛び回りな
Juliet,
さい
the worst romance in saying work Shakespeare. from usually where impulse control communication would make the whole tragedy not happen. That's true. Do you not like quick clears? I don't really care. I just do whatever I feel like. Oh wait, that was the wrong timing. I was trying to click this. Man! That makes me annoyed. I guess it can't be helped. I'll just do this. Increase theirs and then we'll go to the next one. Well, I didn't do anything. Okay. That should be good. Okay, next. Are you serious? I should have kept her as. Blaine didn't make that mistake button. That's annoying. Well, it can't be helped, I guess. To be fair, the non-grand battles are always easy, almost brain dead after a point. Returning every single node removes the fun out of the main story. And I just do whatever I feel like. Can't be bothered thinking about everything. Try to reduce the turn. Wait, I need to check the status of that. How many attacks are you gonna do? Stun, immune, lose HP at each of the. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be enough. I guess that's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. That's fine. Let's see. That should be good. Yes, playing however you like is important. That is indeed true. Just like how people play for meta and choose to play like that because that's the most fun, but I just like to follow my whims. I didn't mean 3 turning. I only do 3 turns for farming. I mean, quick clears are nice sometimes, especially when I need to go to the bathroom or something. But other than that, I just don't really like to think about it. I just choose whatever I want. That's just the way I am. Okay, so do it that way. No, play wife grand order my way. Oh, that's funny. Meta's not fun at all. I guess it would be good for like farming, based on what you guys have said. But yeah, I don't think it's fun either. It's useful, I guess, for a lot of people. Meta's repetitive. Makes sense. My strategy is if it bleeds, it dies. That's a good one! I like that one! Oh my. I feel like that with the teams that I have, for the most part, it feels like I'm actually with the characters, if that makes sense. Like their struggles. Except for the Solomon Temple, because I did not want to go through all that. Which is why I used the support. Draco. Because that was nice. Let's see. Okay, since we still have time for that. There we go. Yes, Jacob disintegrating everyone was very important. Was very nice. That was the only time that I actually did not genuinely want to struggle with each node. But that was pretty much it.
主の見業をここにカパイ
Go, Jun! Oh man, I kind of want to make a new account to try Jacob a couple of times. Yo, Jun! It was fun.
勝ち上げますまだまだ最低者の名にかけて
The other singularities, though, I really enjoyed being able to struggle with them. It was just Solomon that I really did not want to. I don't know why. I just really didn't want to for some reason.
これで耐えます
I guess it was just my mood during it. Let's see. QAB, QAB.
はいちゃん早くはあ刻め
Beast versus Beast. Slow fights are the best in my opinion. It's like how a stream fight is better. It might be a hot take, but to me, the Immortal team is most unfun way to play the game. It's okay to stall, but the Immortal team is just ridiculous to me. Solomon was a very gloves are off kind of story. Yeah, that was pretty much why I didn't want to like spend so much time struggling with the demons or whatever they're called. The what is the Immortality? Is that the Merlin Castoria team? The one I'm using is Stall, right? I can't really tell the differences between the teams. Okay, so we got that.
いいでしょうもっと早く
Yeah!
私は最悪の席にそれは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す
I like dot teams and the Immortal team is same every time. Oh, Immortal team is Marlin, Castoria, and Morgan. Ah, okay, okay. Got it. That's what it is. Thank you.
お前がたとえ残骸であろうとも波
400k? Didn't I do damage to it? Huh. I can't remember what it was starting off with. Romeo and Juliet. Oh no. I mean, I guess that's fine. Well, that works, I guess.
よく構いません押し切りますそこです
I was so focused on chat that I forgot to look at how much HP Romeo and Juliet even had in the first place. Jeez, you're gonna attack that hard? Still don't need to use, so Q, A, B. There is one more Immortal team, Marlin, Himiko, and Castoria? Himiko? I feel like I heard that name before, but I can't remember who it was. No, that's gonna work, Malice. Gotta increase the... let's decrease the defense.
この星で一番の心臓をもっと早く
I There's not much I could do here.
朽ちるぬくろより炎の意鉄の翼
No, this team is struggling. Romeo and Juliet healed. What? They do? After they use their MP? Oh my gosh, no wonder. Himiko is a ruler that can overcharge everyone's MP. Ah, so that's why. I didn't play a Guda Guda event, so I assume I might have just seen the... What was it?
倒れません
No, I need to... are you serious? 100%? Aw, you gotta be kidding me. Isn't that gonna take forever then? This makes me really...
ついえることはありませんこの旗がある限りおま押し切りましょう
Well, this sucks. Is it for every NP that they use? Guess I'll have to see now.
我が同胞をその愛で包みたまえ弓の字でエテルネージさあ参りましょう勝ち上げますまだまだきらめくは栄光の手
Oh, it didn't heal to 100%. Maybe that was the first time. Whew. That is a relief. I was like staring so hard because I was so worried. Okay. We're still fine.
新名会長私は最悪の責任立つ
Okay.
それは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロットそこです波
Are you serious? So that's what it was. It wasn't the NP exactly. It was just that buff. Should I just like quit and then just use? This is gonna take forever. I don't even have a single. I can't even change it. I'm so mad.
最悪私にそれ
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's ridiculous. I can't. Wait. Okay. It's withdraw, right? I haven't actually. I think it's withdraw, right? Yes. Yeah, let's withdraw. I can't believe this. Okay, so caster is weak against what again? Okay, writer. Sure, let's use you. And let's change you to writer. I'm changing you to here. I'll be adding you in after I don't think I need you in here actually. Yeah, let's do that. And that should be good. Actually, I guess I could Oh wait, you guys said... Oh yeah, that has the canceling heal. Let me actually do that instead. Oh, would it just be... Yeah. What was Tiamat again? Was it... What was it? Oh wait, maybe it's here in the suggested. No, it doesn't! Okay. Which class is it again? Alter ego? Let's see. What was alter ego? Is this alter ego? Maybe. Tiamat. Oh wait, is there different? I wish they said it on the top. It's so confusing. I don't recognize all of the. Okay, so maybe it is in here. Okay, so you said Tiamat. Tiamat, where are you? Tiamat. Oh, maybe it's not in here. Tiamat. 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 Does anyone have Tiamat? Oh, it's the 4 squares. Gosh darn it! Okay, Tiamat. Tiamat. Ah, here it is. We'll use that one. Okay, that should be good. We'll go with that team. Okay. Oh, man, I wish they would at least like write it out more. Okay, we'll skip this since we already saw that. And now, I'd max and be everyone! Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do that. What are you? Oh yeah, restore HP, slightly increase gauge. Okay. This one is increase attack, chance to inflict stun. And this one, okay, so this is the disable. Okay, got it. Oh, it's already 100. Nice. Okay, so first we'll increase EQA. There we go. I kind of wish they would like at least write down what the category name is once you click into it on the top. And it's so hard to tell sometimes. I don't remember all these symbols. I recognize it when I see it, but then like, I don't know. It's hard to remember. Okay, so first we do this. That should be good. It's okay, Mother. I don't need you to do intense damage right now. Stop hitting Mother! Okay, so Mother is good. Now I do this. We do this. Okay, we're ready for that, but I'm gonna do this instead. One down, one more to go, and then we go to the one that I am here to destroy first. Q A V. Kill it! Crit! Oh, that works too. Perfect! Now, Romeo and Juliet, it's time to meet your end! Okay, the increase attack and buster card and chance to inflict stun. Use this first instead. No, don't need that yet. That should be good. Okay, first I do the... we will do Kintoki's first, and then we will do Mother's first next, and then we'll do the defense thing with Mashu. Save the first skill until after you use MP. Okay, stop attacking! Okay, so... gosh darn it, Motherboard, where's your third skill? Are you serious? Okay, you guys save the first skill, use your skills to get it? First I should... Hey, what is Mother's Noble Phantasm anyways? Remove debuffs, increase buster card, and deal heavy damage and inflict skill seal. So, I guess I should save her then, right? Third skill has slow CD. Oh, okay, I can use it often. That's nice. In that case, I'll do this first. Since I want to use Tiamat's NP when she has 3. It gets 50% NP? Bang! That's useful. Big numbers. Okay, okay. Wow, you're right. She's like already almost immediately. Okay, let's do this. Nah. Okay, so use her. It's a shame that I don't have her 3rd, but you know, it's fine. Mother! Yeah, mother! Mother, kill it! Kill the Romeo and Juliet! Okay, okay. Nice. Healing. Oh, wait. Okay, so Kintoki first. That should be good? Best mom indeed. Okay, I need to stun you. Use their first skill now? Isn't it too early though? Wait, am I supposed to use this right when she's about to, or right when Romeo and Juliet's gonna use their No Phantasm, so when the bar is red, or do I use it early? Because I'm kind of confused about that. If you guys could give me some more details on the timing. So you can use it now? Oh, if you use it when the enemy has the clock icon. So that's the only time you use it. Skill should be used after. Okay, okay. So that's what I thought, because I was really confused. That should be good. Hopefully it'll die, but if it doesn't die, at least have her to destroy him next. Oh, it's multiple turns? I'll just use it the next turn. Shouldn't be a problem. You know, unless, okay, never mind, died. No need. Died already! At least now I know it's multiple turns. That's good to know. I'm glad that I finally know what care to use when something, you know, when something has that kind of annoying mechanic. Okay, definitely not Rider. Caster. Where are you, Anderson? That should be good. Let's see. Let's move it right there.
Should be good. That takes care of that. Romeo and Juliet are down. Sorry, Mr. Shakespeare. The time is upon us. Are you ready to remove your disguise, Master? Master, there's more of them. A lot more.
How annoying. Surround them! Whatever you do, don't let them use their noble phantasms! Don't worry, I'll kill them when the time is right!
I knew it. It won't work. The spirit origin values don't match the last ones. We know the assassin of Shinjuku is among these dozens of people, but we can't tell which one.
No matter! As long as he is among the crowd, our plan will work! Now, Master! Here goes! Huh? The Master from Chaldea? You! There you are, assassin! Damn it, I can't believe I fell for such a cheap trick! I am sure you meant to say devilishly cunning trap, young man. Alright, now that we're inside, assassin has nowhere to run. This is our chance to deal with him!
I've marked the assassin of Shinjuku as the target. Please concentrate your attacks on him.
Oh well, I knew this day would come eventually. Couldn't get off scot-free forever. It just happened a little sooner, or is that later, than I thought it would. I can't complain, for that matter, I haven't even lost yet. Alright everyone, get out of there! Fight and die! Die for my sake and for yours, mostly mine! Die for glory and desire. My star is the skillful star! I am Yanqing, one of the 108 stars of destiny. Prepare yourself! Oh, so he actually just says straight up. Okay, I mean, that works. Cool, Yanqing, let's go!
始める。吹き飛ばされないよう下がっていて。
Okay, we'll do this. I'm not gonna accidentally press the third one again, which was my mistake before. Okay, okay. Well, I guess that works. Wow, died already? That's kind of fast. Cool! More to farm with, I mean, increase our NP. Okay, let's see. Do this, and then increase Malice.
いい時代だ。資料集めにはことかか。損なうたびに思い出すがいい。メルヘン・マイネス・レーベンス。
And she was characters in the Chinese epic The Water Margin. He's one of the 108 outlaws who banded together against the corrupt government. Ah, okay, interesting. So that is his role. Okay, now we switch over to in preparation. Ah, Q baby. Yes, keep it. Yes, good job. That should be good. One down. Two down. Ouch. Oh, it's fine. Let's see. That should be good. And done. Darn the burn. Perfect. He has a second HP bar. Got it. What? I just did all that work for nothing. Well, you know, I guess that's fine. Probably. Are you serious? Is the worst. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it, as always. Can't believe this. This is terrible. That burn's gonna kill me first. Already? I'm screwed. I missed? This is terrible. Okay, okay, that's a little better. That's terrible even more. Are you serious? This is definitely not gonna be enough. Yeah, it was definitely not gonna be enough. Well, I might as well do this just in case. Since, you know. Okay, I guess that's good enough for now. Target Malice, please. Assuming you're not an AoE. Never mind, it was done. Well, thankfully that didn't do too much damage. Sorry, sorry, Mush, you're just gonna have to take it. Okay, okay, I really need... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Mush. Okay, okay, we're somewhat safe. I have no choice. I need to increase the attack. It took so long. Oh, I'm so unhappy with my RNG right now. Hit hard! Okay, we're still fine, we're still fine. Okay. This doesn't matter at this point. We shall be safe. Yes! Bless us! Yeah, she guarded! As expected of Mush! A charge gang? You gotta be kidding me! Can't be helped. Nice. Can't you hit Jun? Oh. Already? A little too fast, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate that I can't just choose. She'll die if she gets hit. I can't be helped. I know this one isn't ideal since it's a single target right now, but I have no choice. Who are you gonna target? Oh, thank goodness! I made the right choice. Whew. What a relief! EQA. BQA. Ah, the power of John. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay. We good? Yes, keep attacking her. Sure, why not? Already? Ah, thank goodness that worked. Have more time. Okay, so that should be good. There we go. Okay, now I should be good. This is exactly. I like Mush and Jun's No Phantasm. It just cleanses my soul. Yeah, crit! Perfect. Okay, I think should be good.
それはすべての傷、すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロードキャメロット。
Yes. Getting close now. Past halfway. Thank you for the MP. We're still okay.
この星でもっと早く。了解です。朽ちるぬくろより炎の息、鉄の翼、フォローハートアレビアン。無謀
Die! Be gone forever! Okay, now we're getting close. Now we're getting close.
倒れません。
I guess that works.
波。ここです。まだまだ。
Please attack John. There we go. One more attack to John. Are you serious? Oh wait, you're gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Attack! Finally, we are done. You're mine! Damn it, I guess I have no choice.
I'm detecting strong shocks throughout the lower floors of the building. A bomb? You have approximately 23 seconds until the building collapses. You have to help Master escape. Hang on, Master. We're going to jump. Help! Stop shouting, it's irritating, and you'll bite through your tongue. Well, now we're all gonna die. Good thing this is happening in this crappy version of Shinjuku and not somewhere people actually care about. Now what became of Holmes and Moriarty? Are they dead? They must be dead.
I'm very much alive, thank you. In fact, I'm feeling positively capital. I'm afraid I can't afford to die just yet. What in the world was that? What's going on? Why don't you tell us your deduction, Moriarty? Why, it is him, of course. I concur. Shall we elucidate? Now then, assassin of Shinjuku, nay Yanqing, I'm afraid we can't let you go now that it's come to this. Quite right. How did you know? Holmes and I have quite a lot of experience in dueling disguises with one another, you see. We hardly need a moment to tell whether or not someone is truly on the brink of death. I could point out 13 mistakes you made while pretending to stagger along, but we have more pressing matters to attend to, don't we? Fine with me. I wouldn't do anything differently anyway. As a proud star of destiny, I'm prepared to meet my fate. Actually, I guess I lost any pride I had a long time ago, so crap! Wait, I know! I've got a great excuse! After doppelganging to so many people, I've lost track of who I really am! Did you know that I keep all of my doppelgangers' memories? Those ruffians who died over trivial crap. Nouveau riche who exploited others. Even Hassan who kept fighting all by himself here in Shinjuku right up until I killed him. No, Hassan. They're all right here inside my head. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I tried to stop my lord. I really did, but that hopeless fool only said, "Don't worry, my glory is assured." What a foolish lord, and an equally foolish vassal. I should have stopped him even if it meant killing him. Then he could at least have died without being betrayed. And with his heart still full of pride. Whatever happened to my pride? It has died, that's what.
The assassin of Shinjuku's spirit origin has vanished.
Pride, Is such a thing truly necessary to live one's life?
How should I know? I'm just a fake. You can throw pride to the dogs for all I care. Ah, of course. That is just what I expect from a giant panda lacking in pride to say. Well, excuse me for not being proud of panda? I see. What with the black and white coloration? Plus she's rolling around with bamboo. It's a flag! Alright, now that the assassin of Shinjuku has been dealt with. This calls for a night of drinking at Golden Guy. I'm exhausted. Let's go home, master. I'd sooner die than go drinking with you. I'm out of here. If we two were to drink, it would just be a matter of time before one of us went full right back. I say, master. Perhaps it truly is the case that young people don't care to go drinking with older gentlemen like myself. I suppose it could well be construed as a kind of harassment. You sound like a manager who's only just figuring out that his subordinates can't stand him. Hi, Draco. Hi, TM. Oh, you are the one from the Wuthering Waves ad. I am. Hey guys, how you going? We're doing good. Besides, I'm a minor. I can't drink. Oh, right. So you can't drink at all then. Very well. While my own leanings towards the evil side of the spectrum leave me wishing for nothing more than to initiate Nina into the mysteries of refined spirits. They're gonna kill you. I shall refrain from doing so, as I can clearly see our guardians are rather protective. Something you wish to say, Moriarty? If you are prepared to face the consequences, you may speak. Nope, I'm good. Wait, I hear something. Oh boy. That howl. Guess who's back? First three don't count. Wonderful. Raida is my assumption, at least. Yippee for that! Finally! My assassin of Shinjuku is finally named Yanqing! Close that. Okay, so we'll be ending it here for today, because I need food. But in any case, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys next week. If you're watching it on YouTube, then be sure to give it a like, comment below, subscribe and share. And if you are on Twitch, then be sure to follow me there so you don't miss any of my streams in the future, since I only stream once a week, so. And usually it's not like consistently at the right time, so I highly recommend you follow there. Thank you for following, TM. Thank you for being here, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!